The 4-day working week is no longer a distant utopia. It's already here, quietly reshaping our workplaces across the UK, and with over 200 companies now permanently adopting the model, encompassing sectors as diverse as technology, creative arts, recruitment, and even local government, it's clear that this concept is gaining traction. But what does it mean for trade, for shopping, for customer interaction in this new work-life paradigm? Joe Ryle, the campaign director of the 4-Day Week Foundation, describes the 5-day 9 to 5 schedule as a relic of the past century, an industrial age artifact that no longer suits our modern economy. By reimagining the work week, businesses aim to deliver more in less time, prioritizing efficiency, well-being, and sustainability. And the results are so far promising. From South Cambridgeshire District Council to cutting-edge marketing firms, employees report improved mental health, reduced burnout, higher productivity. And a survey found that 58% of the public believes that the 3-day weekend will become the norm by 2030, with young workers leading the charge for change. The 4-day week offers both opportunities and challenges for trade and retail sectors. Increased consumer spending power with an extra day of leisure. Workers will have more time to shop, to dine out, to explore entertainment options, and businesses catering to discretionary spending may see a boost in footfall during the extended weekend. Retailers must adapt to compressed work weeks. For instance, weekday shopping could decline, but weekend-like peaks may spread across Fridays or Mondays. Businesses must realign staffing and logistics to meet this demand. For industries requiring continuous interaction, like banking or hospitality, reduced availability during the traditional work week would frustrate customers. And while technology and AI can bridge gaps, businesses must balance efficiency with the human touch to maintain loyalty. Happier employees translate better to customer service, and in a 4-day model, frontline workers may bring renewed energy to their roles, enhancing customer satisfaction. But if a business is customer-facing, then presumably a 4-day week must be translated into some sort of flexi-time. Sectors like healthcare, transport and retail may find it harder to implement the model without incurring extra costs or risking service quality. For example, a study revealed 75% of non-adopting firms feared customer dissatisfaction because of reduced accessibility. And while the advantages are compelling, ranging from improved well-being to environmental benefits, there are challenges. Not every industry can feasibly adopt the model. Retail, nursing, and logistics require round-the-clock staffing, risking a 2-tier workforce, those who benefit and those who don't. Compressing work into 4 days can increase stress if poorly managed, negating the mental health benefits. For businesses reliant on extended hours, shorter weeks could necessitate additional hires or overtime pay, squeezing profit margins. This movement signals a broader cultural shift in attitudes towards work. Younger workers are vocal about their priorities: mental health, quality of life, flexible arrangements, and employers who resist may struggle to attract and retain top talent in an increasingly competitive labour market. But critics, particularly from conservative quarters, warn of potential economic repercussions. Kevin Hollinrake, the Tory shadow business secretary, argues that a widespread 4-day week could drive up business costs and dampen growth. Meanwhile, Labour's cautious stance reflects fears of alienating business leaders further. Well, Rachel Reeves doesn't seem particularly bothered about alienating business leaders when it comes to raising national insurance, does she? So, I don't see why she should be so reluctant to embrace this further threat. Because this is a threat that also offers opportunities and advantages, even if it's going to be very difficult to implement. As the 4-Day Week Foundation plans more pilots for 2025, the question isn't whether this model will expand, but how businesses and policymakers will navigate the trade-offs. Will they embrace innovation to remain competitive or cling to outdated norms? The drive to push people back into offices is is a drive really a sort of Canute-type drive to keep the sea from invading our shore. The real drive that should be promoted in businesses is not to get people back into offices, but to ensure that businesses take responsibility for managing, say, internet speed and the facilities that their workers need to have installed at home so that their work from home can be as efficacious as their work from an office. So the 4-day working week will transform how we think about work, life, and the balance between life and work. And its success lies in adapting it thoughtfully to various industries while mitigating potential drawbacks. For businesses, it's not just a question of if they should adopt the model, but how they can do it sustainably and when. The future is already here, and it's just 4 days long. And that will pan out not only across businesses, factories, and shops, but I suspect within a matter of years, it will be panning out across universities and schools, and that will be the decisive moment. The 4-day week is coming. Embrace it.